Para todos ustedes que al igual que yo son adictos al pan, no saben qué increíble Debayle minuto de hoy, desde Francia con amor, el rey del pan, en los Debayle minutos. Les quiero presentar a Éric Kayser.
Bonjour, comment vas-tu? Oh là là, que tu es belle.
Éric, je suis fatiguée.
Fatiguée?
Siempre.
Non, regarde comme tu es belle.
Ay, qué lindo. Éric Kayser, seguramente ubican Maison Kayser. Él es el fundador de esta casa, de este palacio, para todos los que amamos el pan. Así es que vénganos porque hoy van a entender y aprender del pan como en su vida, de la mano del maestro. Let's go.
Oh.
Así es que Éric Kayser es el fundador y creador de Maison Kayser, que ya saben que yo desde hace años soy fan, ha venido al programa de radio, y para todos los que amamos el pan, pero que no sabemos ni los nombres ni la gran gracia del pan bien hecho, hoy vamos a aprender algo increíblemente interesante. Éric, great to see you.
Me too.
Welcome back to our country.
Thank
and
you.
I was saying that we should have done this, way before. I am an absolute addict to bread. And so you are the best person to teach us all the secrets of great bread and the name of everything.
Yes, for sure, and I am happy that you are addict of this
And
beautiful
the plié is my thing that we will explain in a minute.
Mm.
So, what is the art of great bread? Because you have been able to do this across the country, across the world, and it's systematically perfect, protecting the quality of what Maison Kayser represents.
I think the most important when we do our job is to take care of the ingredient. If you don't have the right ingredient, you cannot do a beautiful product. After, you need to teach to the people how they can manage this beautiful ingredient. So I need to spend a lot of time to give my know-how. And
Yeah.
my chef gives the know-how. So it's all the time we say transmission. And it's beautiful. This is what I love in this job. And after, you need to work with sourdough. This is what we do. I have invented in 1994 a machine to take care of the sourdough. Masa madre, you say in Spanish.
Okay, well, which is the sourdough? Let me
The
try
sourdough, we don't no, we put in every product.
In
We put
in
a
every
croissant.
product.
It's a style of yeast.
Okay.
Natural yeast.
Okay.
So normally when you try a baguette, for example, and you cut, you see the noise?
This guy could eat this all. Entonces, so you invented the machine because
Yes.
the sourdough is very important.
Yeah, very important. So
Right.
if you smell, you can smell, you can push on
Yes.
your bread and you smell the sourdough,
Yes.
the acidity of the bread.
Yes.
This is how we manage all our products.
Okay.
So we use sourdough, we take time, long time to do every bread. For example, to do a baguette, we spend more than 10 hours.
10 hours para una baguette. Eso es 10
but-
horas.
No, you can say 10 hours for a miracle.
For a miracle. For a miracle.
Yes, this is
How do you do a baguette? And why is it French? Why is it not Belgian or
Well,
African?
Because French invented the baguette. It was 60 years ago. They started to, when at the beginning the people sell batar, short bread.
What
And
is the
one-
name?
Batar.
Bata.
And one day a man coming to the shop and say, why you don't put a longer bread to put ham and all of this inside the bread? And they are starting to make the baguette. This is why French have this story of the bread, of the baguette.
And what does the word baguette mean? Do we know?
Baguette is long batar, we say. in
Oh,
French.
long bata.
Yeah,
Okay.
La baguette. And in Maison Kayser we put a point because all the time people take the bread, cut the point
In
and
Mexico,
eating it.
in Mexico we call it la cola.
La cola.
The tail.
Yeah,
The tail.
can you try?
Y la cola es la cola.
But in French we
En pan y en todo. De hecho. Entonces,
Yeah.
okay, so the sourdough is part of
It's
the
very
miracle.
important. So when we mix the dough, we have just few ingredients to do some beautiful bread. We use the flour, water, salt, sourdough, and a lot of patience. We put our love inside the bread. So if you take the croissant, we add butter and sugar. So it's a bread with butter and sugar.
With butter and sugar. Now, tell me something. How many hours, because I think that must be part of the secret, does the dough have to sit to rise properly?
Yes. Normally when we finish to mix the dough, baguette, with hand or with mixer, we wait for a few hours in the bowl. So we say that the dough is starting to make fermentation. and it's beautiful. This is this time that the product will starting to make a beautiful taste, beautiful flavors. And after a few hours, we're starting to dividing the dough to give the shape of the baguette. And after again, we put for 6 or 7 hours in a puffer.
Yeah.
At slow, 10 degrees. And after, the baker go to the oven to starting to bake the batter.
How long does it take to bake that?
20 minutes, 21 minutes. Normally, we say the good baguette is when you have the caramelization. We say réaction de Maillard. And it means that many flavors coming in the oven.
Okay.
When you're starting to have this color. So please don't eat white bread.
Ok, no, ya se me ocurrió que le quiero preguntar porque siempre ha sido un enigma, creo que para todos. Ven que ranqueas mucho el éxito de un restaurante o el gusto que tienes por un restaurante por la canasta de pan en medio, pero no todo el mundo lo puede ejecutar. Yo quisiera saber por qué. I have a great question for you.
Yes, thank you.
You know, sometimes you tend to rank as an individual, not being, you know, a foodie or a professional gourmet, on the bread that a restaurant has.
Yes.
You know, that basket of bread in the middle
Yes.
is very determining on one deciding, was this an amazing restaurant or not? Now the question is, why is it so difficult for 99% of restaurants to have damn good bread?
Because they try to do a bread by yourself. They need to buy to a good bakery. And why we say that? Because it's the first product that you see in the restaurant.
Absolutely.
And all the time you come in and you're hungry and you
Claro.
you go to the bread and to the butter.
And this is what happens. You go like this.
Yes. No good.
It's no
Yes,
good.
yes.
No good.
And sometimes the butter is not good too.
Sometimes the butter is not good. Okay, so another question, because I want to learn everything.
Yes.
So this is the same base as a baguette,
Yes.
but then you have, you know,
So-
all the seeds, no?
Yes.
But that's what sesame, no?
Yes.
And then you have, this must be onion.
Yes.
I have an issue with onions. And then we have, this is what, pumpernickel? Or what is
Yes.
it?
No, it is onion and lard, pork.
Ah,
It's not pork, yeah.
ah, no, tiene chancho adentro.
Chancho.
Y todos estos tipos de panes. Ahora, now, it's not the same to do a bread than to do all these delicacies, and we're going to learn the names.
Yes.
Okay, so, croissant. What's the right way to pronounce it?
Croissant.
Croissant.
Yes.
Croissant. No es croissant, no es croissant, no es croissant, ni croissant. Es
Croissant.
croissant. O sea, with a C-R-U-A-N.
O-I-S.
Yeah, but we, you know, like phonetically it's C-R-U-A, croissant. Z-A.
C'est ça.
Yeah? C'est
C'est
ça.
ça.
C'est ça. Très joli.
Voilà.
Croissant.
To see if a croissant is good, you're just pushing here. And if you don't do feuilletage on the table, it's not good. Then you check, see.
Also, it's supposed to be super flaky. Why?
Exactly. Because you need to have, you know, your clothes, it's better, no? In the morning. No, because it's, you know, we say feuilletage. Feuilletage is layer
layers.
of, yes, dough and butter, dough and butter, dough and butter. And this is the result of the layer.
Entonces, si es dough and butter, a la hora de que haces así,
Yeah.
tiene que caer. So, if you scrunch the croissant
Yes,
and it's stiff,
yes.
no good croissant.
Yes.
No.
You need to put that in your coffee in the morning and to have feuilletage and coffee in your
Sí,
mouth.
fritage, mucho
And after it's
fritage.
good.
And we like fritage in Mexico, as a matter of fact, mucho fritage. O sea, la fritanga. Oye, and how do you do this? So it's a layer?
Yes, it's a dough. We can say it's similar to a dough of baguette, but inside we put the butter.
So it's dough, butter, dough, butter, dough, butter?
Yes. So we take the dough square, we put the butter inside, and we're starting to pushing with le rouleau.
Les rouleaux.
The rouleau. And after, when we have the dough, we're starting to close the dough and make again. It's a big job and good for arm.
Okay, and how long does it take to make a proper croissant?
Normally, you spend your time is 1 hour to make a beautiful croissant, but all the process is 10 hours. All the
Lo mejor de
10
todo es que la
hours.
próxima vez que estén cocinando en su casa, después de la clase de hoy con Eric, ya le dicen a su marido, mi amor, ¿me pasas el hola, por favor? Para que te diga, no seas payasa, ¿eh? Se llama rodillo.
I work now.
Pero hola, ok.
No, but you can organize. You can mix the dough one day before, put in the fridge. The morning you wake up to make your croissant for your husband. At 6 o'clock in the morning, you wait 2 hours, you put in the oven. At 9 o'clock, you say, Sherry is ready.
No, for God forbid. You better get in a car, go to Maison Kayser and get the damn croissant. O call Uber Eats.
Yeah,
Exacto.
right.
Exacto. Okay, now. Mejor conocido en México como el chocolatín. No es una joya ese nombre. We got chocolatín.
Chocolate.
Pero es pan o chocolate.
Pain au chocolat.
Pan o chocolate. Okay. So, pan o chocolate is a croissant.
Same dough.
Different shape
Yes, exactly.
and with the thing in the middle.
Yes, we do a square, we put chocolate bar, and after we do layer.
Now, give me the art of eating this because sometimes I put it in the microwave because I want the chocolate to melt, but I think I'm destroying, you know.
Destroy it, but if you go slowly with the microwave, it's okay. Huh?
Yeah, and then, so how do you eat it properly? As you wish? In the
Yes,
middle?
in the middle.
¿Qué tal estoy encantada
Sure.
haciendo esto y el pretexto de que estoy haciendo esto es ni modo que no pruebe el pan? Okay, so, cut in half.
You can cut, or you can start in the beginning. But cut, it's okay.
I'll cut.
You see, it's
Porque we
coming in
wanna see
fritage.
it. Mira el fritaje, ¿eh?
Yeah, but it's good.
O sea, me imagino que todos ustedes han de estar salivando de ya no puedo más. Ok, aquí está el chocolate.
Yes.
What chocolate is this?
Normally we take chocolate Valrhona.
Valrhona.
Good, very good chocolate. But you see, if you want to understand if it's good, you need to have these bubbles inside, you see?
Ok, this is not
Big
for
and
people
small,
who have
big and small.
trypophobia.
Yes.
Pero bueno, miren, tienen que haber hoyitos. And these are like the bubbles,
Good fermentation.
which means good fermentation.
So good product.
Oigan, no van a volver a comprar ni una baguette, ni un pan o chocolate, ni un croissant, nunca más en su vida. Ya los veo en la panadería de... Oh, joven, esto yo no lo quiero, esto no revienta. Esto no revienta. Okay, and here we have...
Pain au raisin. Same family.
How do you say it?
Pain au raisin.
Pan au raisin. O sea, pan con pasas. Now, this has a twist. You cannot fake me. Because I am an expert in this, I don't know how you say it in France, but it's like this cream, this yellow cream. What do you call it?
Crème pâtissière.
Ay, crème pâtissière. La crema pastelera.
Ouais, it's not far. Huh?
Es divina.
Yeah, divina.
It's the best. That's my addiction. That's why I love the plié so much.
Yeah.
So, same thing.
Same dough. So we put very thin the dough on the table. We put crème pâtissière. After we put the raisin, and we're starting to do an escargot.
Escargot.
Yes, exactly.
Caracolillo.
And cutting.
Eso es lo que quise decir. Y ahora pido un redoble por esta parte. The master.
The master.
Is it a she or a he?
Il.
Il.
Yes, il est un plié.
¿Qué es eso? Es otro. Un vosotros, un nosotros, un yo que sé. Because it's not a boy, it's not a girl.
It's a boy.
It's a boy. It's a boy. Es un más hombre que mujer. Okay.
Le feuilletage.
Ajá. Okay. The name of this.
Le plié.
Le plié. Which means in French.
Plié means you take a
El
part.
pliegue.
Voilà.
El pliegue.
Voilà.
Voilà.
C'est ça.
Same thing.
Yes.
And then you have the
Crème and
crème.
chocolate.
Es que vean esto, por favor. Esta es mi obsesión. No hay semana que yo no me como un plié. Aunque esté a dieta, no me importa. Porque tiene adentro, es que está, aquí no se ve por la capa, pero todo esto que ven aquí son chispitas de chocolate. And because I know my brands,
Yeah.
you also have it in white chocolate.
Yes. We do it too. Yes, you're right.
Claro, hay con chocolate blanco y hay con chocolate oscuro.
Yes.
Y es chocolate, la crema pastelera y la pasta de croissant que te mueres de llorar. Pero ahí no terminamos todo. Obviamente no podemos hablar de pastelería francesa y de pan si no enseñamos una de las especialidades de los franceses, que es el crème brûlée.
Crème brûlée,
We
exactement.
cannot have this conversation without including the crème
No,
brûlée.
for
Because
sure.
we're going to start with another family of desserts. Okay, crème brûlée.
La crème brûlée.
Ajá.
Ouais. This is not far from crème pâtissière. Not too far. But we put vanilla and after we put sugar on the top and we burn with fire. And it's beautiful. We say crème catalane too. But we don't have spoon in this
No
house.
tengo spoon. Ayúdeme con un spoon.
Un petit spoon.
Now, a lot of restaurants offer in their dessert menus the crème brûlée.
Yeah.
But what is the great secret about doing a good
Normally
crème
you need to
brûlée?
put a lot of vanilla inside. You need to
Vanilla.
use a good sugar a beautiful eggs, organic eggs, you need to take the best ingredient to do that.
Miren, si no lo han probado, vayan a un Maison Kayser ya. Como pueden ver, está caramelizado, it's caramelized, ¿no?
Yes.
Y adentro está esta crema pastelera que de llorar básicamente. Like I'm gonna weigh like 10 more pounds when I leave this store.
C'est comment?
These are tears. I'm crying. Divino. Espectacular. Tell me something. Do you import ingredients?
We import the butter.
The butter.
Yeah, because it's difficult to find. I don't find at this moment the quality of the butter that we have in Normandy. We have a cow. The cow is the same, but we have different herbs, and they are very good to do a beautiful butter.
Ah, que hay las mismas vacas en Normandía que aquí. El problema es que las vacas de aquí, quién sabe qué cacas coman, y las vacas de allá comen unas hierbas especiales y por eso la mantequilla no sabe igual. Everybody's laughing because I said it's the same cow, but we don't know what the cows in Mexico are eating. Probably not something very nice. Yeah. And that makes a whole difference in the way the butter tastes.
No, but it's funny.
Is that why butter in France is so good?
Yes, it's so beautiful. So, you know, I was last year in India and I see two types of pig. One pig, they have a beautiful food and I tried the pig, it was beautiful. And other pigs, they stay on the street and they eat plastic and all what they want. And I tried the pig to understand the concept and it was totally different. So,
we are what we eat.
Yes.
Ahí está la prueba.
This is the way.
Claro. Okay. My second favorite dessert ever in the world. You have to guess.
Opera.
No.
Éclair.
Of course. A ver, les voy a enseñar esto que es. You know, we need to make the eclair popular in Mexico because there's not many people who sell it and not as properly done as you do. So, este es un eclair de chocolate. This is dark chocolate. This is like milk chocolate. Este es de café. Y esto es algo para los que los franceses también son muy buenos, que es esta paticería y este es choux, pasta de choux.
And you can say it's the first sale of pastry in France, number one.
Yeah, that's why I want to make it popular in Mexico because it deserves to be known.
Yes.
Okay, so what is the art of doing choux? Ni mo que no lo pruebe también. Yeah. Okay, what is the...
To do a choux, to make a good choux, you need to take, again, the best ingredient. You need the eggs, with the flour, with the sugar, we need all. And when you do the cream, you need to take the ingredient. All the time we spoke about the ingredient.
So all the ingredients are Mexican, excluding the butter?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, that's great.
Yes.
That makes us happy.
Me too.
No?
Yes. How is the éclair? It's bon? C'est bon?
Très bon. Je suis enchantée.
Contente?
Contente. Je suis contente. Me
pour ça
urge
qu'on
hablar
a
francés, no tiene una idea cómo. Ya no voy a hacer radio. Los viernes voy a tomar 3 horas de francés porque estoy harta de no hablar así de... I would look so sexy speaking in French.
Yes, it would be good. I will teach you.
Okay, what else do we have?
We have financier, nature, financier, this is financier nature,
Okay.
financier chocolat.
Uh-huh. Financier sounds like financiero,
Yes.
like financier.
We invented that for for people working in the bank. It was at the beginning Madeleine, and they add more butter, more almond powder. It's coming financier.
Financier.
Financier, mon financier. See, it's beautiful. It's the same. It's chocolate. So it's.
Oh, so it's the same base as a
Yes.
Magdalena?
Not far.
Not
Little more rich. We put more almond powder, more butter, more sugar, more cream, more all. She need to run after.
No puedo. O sea, no puedo más. O sea, es que, you know what is amazing? I think this could be actually my favorite ever.
Yeah.
Porque we say in Spanish, masa, which is dough.
Yes.
But when something is like really, the dough is really tight
Yes.
and moist
Yes.
and puffy, you say masudo.
Masur.
Entonces, entre más masudo, pues es como el migajón del pan. How do you call this? Es más, vamos a averiguar cómo se dice migajón en francés. How do you call this?
La mie.
La mie, el migajón, la mie.
La
El
mie, c'est
migajón,
miga.
claro, la mie.
Oui.
La mie es la vie.
La mie,
De
oui.
hecho, la vie. ¿Qué tal la gente de, no, mira, yo le quito el migajón? ¿Quieres un bolillo o mantequilla? Claro. te suben el bolillo hueco, y les dices, ¿y el migajón? No, pues se lo quité. Estúpido, eso es lo más importante. This is amazing.
Yeah, it's good.
But this is what, is it that almond? Or is it
Almond
just
powder.
me? Almond powder,
Yes.
that.
Almond powder coming from California. I don't.
Un infierno esto. What is the name? Financier.
Financier, more
Financier. Wow, incredible.
And you have one with raspberry. Another style, but raspberry give good taste on the financier. You can try, huh?
A ver, te lo juro que voy a ir a vomitar ahorita.
C'est bon?
Divine, you know why? It's not so sweet.
No?
Good, I like it. Tengo el mazacote. Okay, now this looks quite cute.
Yes, we have lemon tart. And we have chocolate.
¿Qué parece? Éric, who
Wait.
designed this?
We design. We have a chef. They take
Don't you
care.
think this is a bit suggestive?
Yes. But you know, when we are in this type of work, all is suggestive.
Very erotic.
Well, that's really
Erotic.
good, yes.
Erotic.
Oui,
Erotic.
c'est très érotique.
Lo cual no significa que este postre se lo deban de comer así. No, este postre se parte. O sea, que no agarren mi creatividad y mi morbo para comérselo como no se les indique. So what is the name of this?
Tarte au citron.
Tarto citron.
Tarte au citron.
Tarto citron. O sea, tarta de
Citron,
de limón. De limón.
Yes.
Okay.
C'est bon?
No, my problem is I don't want to eat anything ever but bread in all its variations. Like I'm not interested in this, for example, ever, or a piece of meat.
Yes,
This
it's
is life.
better for your life.
Tell me something. Why, if there's such great bread, cheese, wine in France, you don't have an obesity problem?
No,
This is an actual serious question.
If you eat every day, if you see that every French people, every day they eat this part of bread. So 170 grams of bread every day. And other people, some people take one baguette per day and they are healthy. Because this is what we say slow sugar. So you eat your bread and you absorb all your day long. It's energy, it's, we can say,
Oh, so
gasoline
what you're
for
saying
your body.
is it's a low glycemic index.
Yes.
Well, because of what? Sourdough.
Yes. So it's your gasoline you put inside your car and your body, and you have a lot of energy.
Gracias, hija.
I think this is why you have so many energy. You stop every day on Kayser.
Te lo juro. I've left tons of money in this company. But you know what? It's very interesting. There's an amazing book, que por cierto vale la pena que lo busquen. Se llama Why French Women Aren't Fat. And basically what that book always says is that it's not about what you eat, it's also about the portions.
Yes.
So you don't have supersize anything.
No.
It's like small portions of
Yes.
things, and as long as you do that, I mean, if this was not French, if this was American, probably you would have a macaron, if they could, this size, you know? But this is the actual real French size of a macaron.
You're right.
Macaron. Macaron.
Macaron.
Macaron. So what's with the macaron? You know what? I'm not a macaron fan. They're too sweet in general.
Yeah.
Do you like macaron?
I don't eat too much macaron.
See this?
Yeah.
So what
We
is
find
this
everywhere now.
obsession with everybody with macaron? Is it more about the way it looks because they're quite cute?
I think it's cute and it's easy to do to give a present to people. So
Sí.
you buy, you give, people eat, don't eat.
So what is this? Egg white?
Pistachio, strawberry, and chocolate.
Okay, I'm gonna eat the macaron just
Yeah,
because
the
you're
tree.
here. And then I'll have a diabetic coma. Oh yeah. So this is. So how do you make a macaron?
No, you're starting to do some petite meringue, and after you put cream inside. You see, if you take the macaron, they put cream inside, and after we put the two cock and we close. So it takes time because when you finish the macaron, the cock, this cock, the small, you need to wait 24 hours in the fridge, and after you can put the
Together.
cream inside and put together.
So actually, this would be like a French Oreo, no?
Yeah.
It's un French Oreo
French
cookie.
Similar, I think Oreo takes the know-how from the French, no?
Sí, 100%.
We last to the American.
Oh yeah, and then this absolute cutiness. And this is what is it? Is a financier and a small
It's a baby
version?
of the big.
O sea,
Yes.
so
les
the
petits
situation
enfants.
is les mamas, la mère,
Et les
la
enfants.
mère,
Oui.
la
maman,
la
mère.
grand-mère, la petite mère.
Et la petite mère.
O la truie y le cochonné.
Voilà, c'est ça.
O sea, es la versión en chiquito y también lo venden aquí en Maison Kayser. Okay, now, this is the most difficult and revealing question I am going to ask you,
Yes.
and this is for personal interest.
Yes.
Have you any clue of the amount of calories that each of these breads have?
No.
Just so I can be so more cautious or less cautious.
I'm sure that the bread, this natural bread, if you don't put foie gras or ham inside, it's very good.
Yeah.
You don't have, you can eat a lot. This is what I said before. If you're thinking 60 years ago, every people in France eat this type of bread every day. 3 baguettes. After 2 baguettes, after 1 baguette. So it's healthy, it's beautiful. If starting to speak about croissant, you have sugar, you have butter, you have eggs, you have all is more rich.
Yeah.
So you need to panache, morning croissant, lunch baguette, and for dinner you take petit pain or
Yeah.
pastry.
Claro. O sea, lo que quiso decir es, la baguette, sabes que siéntanse libres, pero lo demás no se vayan como gordas en tobogán, si de por sí parecemos todos gordos en tobogán en México. Oye, Eric, it was great talking to you.
Me too.
I love your brand. I love the company. It is one of my best friends at airports.
Yes.
So that's what I'm
When
eating
you
when
are
I'm on a
alone-
plane.
when you are alone, you stop.
Yeah, on a plane. And incredibly, la única forma en que han podido mantener la frescura, no importa qué Maison Kayser, en qué parte de México o el mundo vayas, es que cada tienda tiene su cocina. What I'm saying is that the freshness also comes from the fact that you have a kitchen in every Maison Kayser.
Yes. This is why we put on Maison Kayser, we are artisan. Artisan in Europe, it's a law. You need to produce and to bake on the same place.
Claro. Ah, que por eso se llama artesano, porque eso por ley solo lo puede poner quien produce en el mismo lugar en el que vende. How amazing. Eric, merci beaucoup.
Merci à toi.
Enchanté.
Je suis maigre.
Je suis maigre.
No, it's
Ça.
the opposite. Je suis gros.
How do you say it? How do you say it?
No, maigre, small, slim, and big is fat is gross.
Yo sé, es que gross es como gross. No, je suis une grosse, yo sé, je suis ya simplemente
Belle.
très belle, très belota. Muchas gracias, Eric. Y la próxima vez que anden por la vida y vean un Maison Kayser, ya conocen el genio detrás de esta marca, ya saben cómo se llaman los panes, con cuál aquí se contiento y con cuál se pueden ir dejar con todo. Y muchas gracias a todos ustedes por este Debayle minuto celebrando Francia y el amor que le tenemos todos al pan. Denle click a la campanita y obvio, subscribe para que sepan cuando tenemos nuevo contenido. Mientras tanto,
Santé.
santé.
Un autre.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
L'addition, s'il vous plaît.
Monsieur.